up, you guys? It's your girl Sierra and welcome back to my channel. So today's video, as you guys can tell by the title, is basically a full get ready with me. We're just going to be doing my makeup, playing around with all drugstore makeup today, and I'm going to be showing you guys how I do my makeup and get all cute just to sit in my house and take pictures for the gram, okay? So literally, like I said, we're going to keep it simple. We're using all drugstore makeup and I'm not going to get too complicated with this eye look today. I want this to be something that you guys can recreate if you ever get a chance to go out into the real world again. I'm just kidding. Or if you guys just want to sit there and, you know, just practice and play around with makeup, have a little fun. I mean, what else are we doing while we're on quarantine, right? So like I said, we're going to keep it super simple using all amazing drugstore products. And these are some of new products that I picked up, as well as a whole bunch of like my favorites that I want to share with you guys. So enough chit chat. I just want to go ahead and get right into it. I don't want to make this video too long. So if you guys are interested to see how I do a full get ready with me makeup edition, quarantine baddie edition, then make sure you guys continue to keep on watching. Okay, but hold up. Before we just jump right into it, I just want to give a huge shout out to all you butterfly beauties out there, my amazing supporters, the loved ones that have been leaving so many amazing comments. You literally push me to continue to do what I do daily, and I cannot thank you guys enough. And if you aren't already subscribed to the family, just go ahead and hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you're notified every single time I upload a new video, as well as you might as well go ahead and give it a huge thumbs up just because we about to transform. Okay, so if you're interested to see how we get this look, then just keep on watching. Okay, you guys, so just jumping right into it. As you can see, I did one brow off camera, and for my eyebrows today, I am using my Covergirl Micro Brow Pencil. I'm gonna link all the products that I'm using down in the description box below so you guys can check this out. The reason why I love this pencil is because it does come with a spoolie on one side, and the color of this is very, very close to my natural hair color. It doesn't look too dark, it doesn't come off ashy or waxy, and it is freaking phenomenal. Like, Covergirl did that with this brow pencil, okay? So as you can see, I just fill in my brows, nothing too crazy. I'm gonna do this other brow very quickly. And if you guys would like a more full in-depth brow tutorial, definitely comment below. I will link that down. But let's be real, you guys, like, the tutorials, the brow tutorials, they don't get the views, like, so it's just like, I don't know, like, do you guys want to see brows? Are you over brows? Like, is it kind of redundant at this point? Let me know what you guys think, and if you want to see how I do it, then I can get that out there. I mean, this is as good as it's gonna get because your girl hasn't had eyebrows done since been quarantined for life. So yeah, I definitely want to talk about this next guy here. This is the e.l.f. 16-hour camo concealer. This is the original one. This is not the hydrating one. I'm so excited to try the hydrating one, but I haven't been able to find it in a store near me, so in my shade. So this is what I got for now. This is a very, very, very full coverage concealer in comparison to the Tarte Shape Tape. So if you guys like those type of, you know, full coverage concealers, definitely check this guy out. I'm just going to be using, I have a paintbrush that I have from Michaels, and I love just like a very flat brush to carve out my brows. And I'm going to go ahead and do that and create an eyeshadow base as well. And I'm using my Morphe M173 brush just to basically blend this guy out. Okay, you guys, so now that the eyes are nice and primed, I did go ahead and set my eyelids a little bit with some translucent powder just to prep for the eyeshadow so that they blend seamlessly. Now for my eyeshadow palette, I'm so excited to try this guy out. This is the Milani Most Wanted palette in the shade 120 Outlaw Olive. And you guys, I don't have like a really nice green shade palette, and when I saw like the different shadows in here and like the different textures, I was so stoked because there are mattes, there's satins, and there's a little bit of shimmers. I haven't swatched any of these, so I'm literally trying this shadow palette out for the first time with you guys. So I'm hoping that they're amazing. Okay, so I went ahead and applied a little bit of tape just to give me a more of like a sharp edge on the eye. Go ahead and take the dark green shade out of the palette. It's a little kickback in the palette, but that's cool. That's cool. Oh yeah. Oh, okay, pigments. Okay, I like that. Because first of all, with green shades, I can't tell you how many times I've worked with really ashy greens. They don't have that pigment payoff, you know? So we're gonna focus this on the outer corner. And I'm just pressing this. I wanna build up the intensity. So I'm just gonna go ahead and press this and work this in my crease. Green is so nice. Wow, that looks so good. So I'm just gonna continue to build up the intensity of this green color. The best way to build up intensity, instead of dragging and sweeping, you just want to continue to pack that shade in that corner. You can worry about softening up the edges later, but first you just want to get that color down. Can we talk about this? Like, do y'all see this? Like, okay, Milani, I need about 3 of these palettes, okay? And we just started working with the matte shade. Like, if you can get me with the matte shade, and I'm like, you just got. So I'm gonna take my Morphe 124 brush. It's more of like a flat brush like this. And we're gonna go into this shimmer shade. I'm a little nervous because I like how this looks and I don't wanna mess it up. You guys. All right, let's try to wet it a little bit. I'm gonna take a, oh, is this legal? I know I said drugstore, but I only have Fix Plus and I have matte finishing spray. I don't wanna use a matte spray. So I'm gonna just take a little bit of this Fix Plus, but you can honestly just wet it with water, to be honest, if you wanna keep it drugstore. Center of my lid, and just blended it. This is what I go through, you guys. Like, I literally sit here and I'm just like, this is so pretty. Oh my God. You see how effortless this is looking too? Like, we're really not doing a lot. I will talk about the little bit of fallout of the palette. Like, it's definitely a little messy, but it's cool. I don't really care about that too much. I mean, but I'm an honest person. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. It's a little messy. And I'm making a mess on my vanity here, but it's cool. We're gonna clean that up and we're gonna go right into the lighter shade. So normally I like more of a brighter inner corner, but for the sake of this look, what I'm gonna do is I'm just going to use like a highlighter to do that. And I'm gonna go back in with that white shade that's right here. And I'm just gonna basically diffuse just the edges of that green and like the sparkly, just to make sure that everything blends together. Eyeshadow is on, and let me tell you, these shadows blend like a dream. I love the way this looks. Honestly, like I said, it's really just about packing the shade on and then that green shade and just softly blending it together. So now that the eyeshadow is done, let's go right into eyeliner. Another amazing Covergirl product, you guys. This is the Get In Line Black Matte Liquid Eyeliner. Love this eyeliner. One of my followers, Gold Vibe, she put me onto this a long time ago, and ever since I could not stop using this. I love the Covergirl one as well as the NYX one, but this one really gives a matte finish and it looks so bomb in pictures. So we're gonna go ahead and do this guy today. My tip to you guys is that when you do layer this, try not to go over it so much, because then it starts to just like crack and just like look weird. But once you do like a nice line and you're not going over it, building up too much, it has a really nice finish to it. Okay, you guys, so this is the liner on this one. Nothing too crazy. I'm gonna go ahead and do the other one off camera because this one was a damn struggle. So I will be right back. Liner is complete on both sides. Let's go pop on some mascara and some eyelashes. My L'Oreal Voluminous Carbon Black Mascara. This is one of my favorite drugstore mascaras, aside from the telescopic one. I like this guy and the waterproof version of this, especially like on brides. It's such a bomb mascara, you guys, so bomb. And I personally always put mascara on before my false lashes, just because sometimes when you put mascara on false lashes, you can ruin them and they don't last as long. I like to reuse my false lashes plenty of times, so I just went looking all over the place for some new ones, and I found these guys. I have been wearing these. Don't mind the packaging because they've been loved, okay? These are the I Envy Extension Curl, and this is in the C Curl collection, in the number 3, I believe. And I really love these lashes because they give you the I just got my eyelash extensions filled kind of look without you wasting 2 hours of your time to actually get them done, or whatever the case may be. Like, it's just pop these guys on and boom, it gives you that eyelash extension look. So I really like them, and they're super inexpensive. I think I got these from like a hair store, but I know that you can get them online. I don't know, I haven't seen them anywhere else. Like, I haven't seen them in like Walgreens or anything like that, but I know that they're online. So I'm just gonna pop some glue onto these guys. What do you guys think? Definitely comment down and let me know. Let's go ahead and move on to face. This is my favorite part. I've been wanting to share this little secret with you guys for a while, but if you guys, you may have heard of these products before, but these are like my holy grail drugstore face products, okay? And I'm about to put y'all on. So first things first, I already have my skincare on, and I use Dermalogica products. I know they're not drugstore, but I love Dermalogica products. I will definitely link down my skincare routine if you're interested in checking that out. But for primer today, I'm going to be using the Maybelline Master Prime, and this is the blurring and smoothing one, and just honestly, it does just that. I really love that this gives me more of like a blurred, kind of like filtered effect to the skin without mattifying my skin, because something that I have learned along my skincare journey and all the things like that is that when you have oily combination skin, sometimes you don't want to just over mattify it, because what happens is your skin gets to thinking like, wait a minute, I'm super dry, so I need to create mass oil. So then you start to look super shiny and all that stuff like that. And the only thing is that our skin does not create water, it only creates oil. So that's just definitely something to keep in mind. This definitely gives more, a little bit of hydration, feels like a lotion, but it gives that blurred look. So that's why I really like this primer. This is one of my holy grail foundations. I literally like say it's Facetune in a bottle. This is the Maybelline Superstay foundation, and I have my shade in Light Tan 140. So I'm just gonna take this guy, pump it on the back of my hand, and then just go ahead and dot this on the face. Just gonna show you half of my face right now. Like, I've been breaking out like crazy, and if you guys can't tell, like, I've been breaking out on here. I talked about this in like a previous video before, but basically I get facial hair and I wax or I try to pluck or whatever the case would be, and I just really get really bad ingrowns. But I'm gonna share you my little story with that. And I'm gonna go ahead and blend this in. And to blend this in, I'm using my e.l.f. Total Face Sponge. This is the first time using the sponge. I've heard so many great things about this, and can we talk about the coverage? Like, okay, it's definitely doing its damn thing. But literally the coverage of this foundation though, you guys, let's talk about it. Breakouts, where? Imperfections, where, sis? Let's talk about it, okay? Like, I like how big this side is. Like, do you see this? It's just getting a lot of coverage here. Going back in with concealer, I'm gonna go take the e.l.f. concealer and conceal my under eye. Put a little bit of the center of my face. You know the drill, guys, you know. And we're just gonna go ahead and blend this out. Okay, okay. I told y'all, like, concealer changes the game. Like, do you see this? Bags where? Dark circles where? ahead and set that. And for my translucent powder, I'm trying this new Wet n Wild Photo Focus translucent powder. Pick this up from Walmart. Yes, I got little smudges on it, my bad. Pick this guy up from Walmart, and I'm super excited to try it just because I haven't used any drugstore setting powders in a long time. I think that the last one that I've tried was like the Coty Airspun, but I just didn't like the flashback that I got from that. Like, I looked like Flashback to Mary, okay? So we're just gonna go ahead and set this guy. I keep dabbing because I have such creasy ass under eyes. Definitely nice and smooth. It has a really nice smooth finish. But I wouldn't necessarily say that it's brightening, which that's okay because I wasn't looking for a brightening powder. I was looking for a setting powder. But sometimes, you know, setting powders can do a little bit of both. But I would say that the set of it is very nice and smooth. And the color of the powder too is more of like a skin tone color, which I kind of like. It's not pure white. And I kind of like that because I hope that when I like use it to carve out my contour, it doesn't leave like that white cast. So, okay, Wet n Wild, I see you with your powders, like. Keep it pushing, let's keep it pushing. So I'm not doing cream contour today because I don't feel like it. I don't feel like doing all that. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to go right into bronzer, and for bronzer we're going to stick with Wet n Wild because I heard so many great things about this bronzer, and this is the Color Icon bronzer, and the shade I got is Wet Shady Beaches. Okay. Wet Shady Beaches. I just love saying that. So we're just going to take this, and this is honestly the darkest shade that I saw there, so I felt like this was going to give me more warmth. And we're gonna go ahead and work this. Oh, okay. This is giving me the warmth that I wanted, okay? I love this color. I love that. That looks good. Go ahead, Wet n Wild. I think I paid $5 for this. I don't even know how much this was, but I know it wasn't that much. And I paid like $30-something for my MAC Give Me Sun bronzer, and this is literally just giving me the same benefits right now. And this is probably gonna be my go-to bronzer for the summer. Do you see this color? Okay. So now that the bronzer is on, I'm gonna go right into blush. And for my blush, I'm using my Juvia's Place, the Saharan Blush Volume 2 palette. I have been obsessed with this palette, you guys. The pigment of these shades, crazy, like insane. So definitely be light-handed when you use it. Take the Yara, this shade, and a little bit of this, and maybe a little bit of this. So we're just gonna dip in all three of them and kind of do that because I'm telling you, it's pigmented, so be careful. Normally what I do is I clean up my contour with my Fit Me powder just because it's dead. It's like my skin color, but we're gonna try this Wet n Wild one because it has like a little bit of a skin tone tinge to it, but it's not necessarily my tone. It's a little bit lighter. So we're just gonna take that here. I'm a little nervous because it's so like bright and just don't want to look ashy. And I like to put it in the corners here. This is probably why my nose is running, but this is where I lose my foundation the quickest, is around my nose here. So, and I put a little bit on the center of my forehead because that's where I get oily, in the center of my chin. And I just let that sit. We're gonna go ahead and finish the under eyes, then do some highlighter. Yeah. All right, I feel like I'm all over this place with this Get Ready With Me, but let's go back into eyes because let's finish up the under eye. We have pencil brush. This is my Morphe Jaclyn Hill JH39 brush. Love this brush so much. And I'm going to just go ahead and drag that dark green shade underneath my eye, but I'm gonna stop halfway because I want to put the light green shade under there too. the little tiny blending brush that I'm using is the M562 from Morphe, and I like this for just dragging it right under my eye like this. And what I love about it is that it literally fits in my little eye socket, so I don't really have to do much. And I don't have any product on this. I'm just literally just softening that green shade and just blending it so it just looks so smoky, soft and blended. You know. I'm just gonna go in with this shade, Your Catch, and I'm just gonna pop it on the inner corner. So a part of me was like, girl, pop a little glitter, but then I was like, no, girl, don't do it to yourself, because I just be going glitter crazy sometimes. All right, so now for the face makeup, let's wipe this away. Ooh, no white cast. That looks beautiful. Okay, yes, Wet n Wild. Honestly, we're using a lot of Wet n Wild products today. It wasn't intentional, but hey, they're bomb products. So this is my Wet n Wild loose highlighting powder, the MegaGlo one, and this is in the shade Hustle and Glow. But I honestly just work with the cap just because the product, it can get a little crazy, okay? So I'm just gonna pop a little bit of this guy. Oh, so pretty. So bomb. And I'm just like, don't get crazy. Don't get crazy. So yes, highlight is on. Your girl is glistening. And then I just like to do one final spray. Take my sponge and just push that in. This is like melting the products into the skin. Okay, so for lips, I'm gonna be taking my Colourpop BFF3 lip liner. This is like just a brown lip liner. This color is amazing. It's just like a great everyday brown. Lipstick, I'm trying out this new lipstick from Covergirl. This is the 24-hour matte lipstick, and the shade that I got is Hustler 610. And this is just like a really nice matte nude, and you know, your girl can never say no to nudes, so I was very intrigued. Oh, it has an interesting scent. These things are creamy. Like literally the scent smells like plasticky. Like, I don't know, the scent smells weird, but the feeling on the lips is nice. Like, it glides on like butter. As you can see, it just blended right into the lip liner. I'm not a huge fan of like weird scents like the plastic scent that it's giving me, but the color and the way it feels, living. Okay, living. So this is the completed look. I hope you guys enjoyed getting this full face makeup look with me. As you can see, I did go ahead and change my top. I actually got this from Goodwill, believe it or not, and it's actually a shirt from Dynamite, so I'm not mad at it. I'm happy it matches. That's it. This is literally what I do all the time since being quarantined. I literally just get all dressed up, do my makeup, film it, you know, go take the pictures, and then go wash my face off, and then like edit, and then that's it for the day. So I really hope that you guys enjoyed getting this look, trying out these new products with me. I really enjoyed working with this Milani palette, you guys. It is bomb. Like, I want to pick up some of the other ones they have because these shadows blend like a dream. If you do recreate this look and try it out at home, definitely feel free to tag me in it, either on YouTube, Instagram, whatever the case may be. I'm so into seeing you guys recreating looks. If you guys would love to see more makeup videos from me, definitely give this video a big thumbs up. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you guys are notified every single time I upload. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!